Crown Resorts posts $199 million loss as massive expenses wipe out profits. We're sorry, this feature is currently unavailable. We're working to restore it. Please try again later. The Sydney Morning Herald. The Sydney Morning Herald. Sections. Network. Advertisement. Business. Companies. Casinos. Crown Resorts posts $199 million loss as $3 billion expense bill wipes out profits. By Amelia Maguire. Save articles for later. Add articles to your saved list and come back to them anytime. Advertisement. Crown Resorts recorded a $199 million loss last financial year as the cost of remediation, financial penalties and improved compliance measures at its casinos combined with the cost of living crunch to wipe out its profits for a third year in a row. The result, revealed in documents uploaded to the financial regulator late on Wednesday, is a significant improvement on the near $1 billion loss in the COVID-19 affected year prior, when the Blackstone-owned casino giant was hit with multiple financial penalties and undertook an expensive compliance overhaul following historic anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism failings. Crown Resorts has recorded $199 million in losses for the 2023 financial year as the cost of living crunch and expensive remediation plans eat into its earnings. Credit, Luis Enrique Ascui. A Crown spokesperson said the result was also reflective of the broader challenges faced by the hospitality industry. During the year, Crown has made considerable progress on its remediation and transformation plan, which has resulted in a significant uplift to the operations and culture of the business, the spokesperson said. Crown's report said it generated $2.7 billion in revenue over the financial year ended July across its casinos in Melbourne, Sydney and Perth as well as its private London Members Club and digital arm, a 44% improvement on 2022. But a hefty $3 billion in expenses pushed it into the red. During the 2023 financial year, Crown continued to face challenges in relation to regulatory matters, with independent monitors at each of the Australian properties overseeing the gaming operations, the company said in its financial report. Crown Melbourne generated $1.4 billion in revenue over the period, a significant increase on the COVID-19 affected year prior, where its flagship premises made just $939 million. Crown Perth's revenue increased by 16% to $854 million. Advertisement. Sales at Crown Sydney, which opened its gaming floors in August 2022, increased by 139% to $271 million when including the contributions from the Barangaroo Towers tenants. Crown's Barangaroo Casino was forced to close one of its 2 gaming floors and axed 95 jobs in August, just 1 year into operations due to insufficient foot traffic. The business said at the time the decision was motivated by the current macroeconomic challenges facing our industry alongside other Australian businesses. Crown Sydney was the brainchild of former chairman and majority shareholder James Packer, who invested heavily in pitching the Barangaroo Tower to Chinese high rollers, who make up about 75% of the global VIP gaming market. Crown Sydney's strategy has since shifted to place more emphasis on its hotel and restaurants. Although revenue is up across its 3 casinos after the end of COVID-19 restrictions, sales across Crown's assets remain down on results before the pandemic, and are below the expected traffic at the business. The whopping expenses bill accrued over the year also reflects the costs associated with resuming operations after COVID-19, as well as the additional resources needed to transform its compliance measures. Crown is also preparing to pay one of the biggest financial penalties in Australian corporate history, with the federal court imposing a $450 million fine in July for the group's anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism failings at its casinos in Melbourne and Perth. This provision was made in the 2023 financial year. Crown recently unveiled a new approach to gambling harm minimisation and established a dedicated gambling policy team. Its harm minimisation followed a 2019 investigation by This Masthead and 60 Minutes, which revealed Crown had been infiltrated by international criminal syndicates and money launderers. Since then, government inquiries in the 3 states where its casinos operate have ruled it unfit to hold a casino licence, and the findings stopped it from opening the High Roller Casino at its newest $2.2 billion tower at Sydney's Barangaroo as planned in late 2020. Crown was forced to overhaul its board, management and procedures to satisfy the regulators, who approved a conditional licence for Crown to operate its Barangaroo Casino last year. The conditional licence is valid until December 31st. The Business Briefing newsletter delivers major stories, exclusive coverage and expert opinion. Sign up to get it every weekday morning. Casinos. Crown Resorts. Most viewed in business. From our partners. Advertisement. The Sydney Morning Herald. Twitter. Facebook. Instagram. RSS. Copyright 2023.